Hello, this is Mrs. Bobby, and we are looking at, that's a little bit brighter than the last one. We are looking at a thing called relative frequency today. So we're kind of revisiting the interval frequency table, and we're going to find relative frequency from it. Now, how to find relative frequency is a pretty simple concept. After you finish your interval frequency table and you get your frequencies by counting up your tally, then you put the frequency over the grand total that you have, and then you're going to divide them and make a decimal. Now, if you're allowed to use a calculator, you simply put it in as 2 divided by 40 into your calculator. But if you have to do it on paper, then you're going to drop the 2 inside and put the 40 on the outside, and you're going to do the math. So 40 doesn't go into 2, doesn't go into 20, but it goes into 200 5 times. So we get the 200 here, and we get the decimal point 0.05. See the decimal point 0.05. And that's how you find the relative frequency. It's very simple. So we take the 8, we divide it by the 40, and we go 8 divided by 40. Same concept, drop the 8 on the inside, put the 40 on the outside, and 40 doesn't go into 8, goes into 80 twice. That makes 80. Drop 0. You can add another 0 if we want, so on and so forth. So you get 0.20. And if you want to add another 0, totally fine. So we look at the next one, and we're getting 15 out of 40, 15 out of the grand total. And when we do 15 divided by 40, we get 0.375 as our decimal. We can keep on going. 9 out of the total. This is how you do relative frequency. We can just simply go 9 divided by 40 is 0. Let me erase this. 0.225. We can take the 4 out of the 40, and we can do the math. 4 divided by 40, and you're going to get 0.1. We can get the 2 out of 40. We don't have to do that number again. We have that above. And we have our grand total. And 40 out of 40 equals 1 whole. So that is how you do relative frequency. Relative frequency in words is the frequency divided by total frequency looks like a fraction. That's a lesson for today. Hopefully it all makes sense. You could go back and re-watch that if you need to. That is lesson 5. Have a good night.